Good morning, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. I don't know if this picture is going to look grainy or not because what I'm seeing is that it's looking grainy, so hopefully it's not. Why don't I get this set up before it? Wait a minute, I gotta flip you. Okay, sorry that I made you dizzy. Come on. Where is it? Why is it not flipping? Come on. All right. There. Okay. There. Let's see. No, still not right. There. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Oh, my goodness gracious. God in heaven, I tell you. I'm sorry about that. And if I made anybody dizzy, I'm sorry. It's always a new adventure that we go on this channel. Okay, so this is Stitching in the Interlake. Is this? Yeah, I think it should be. Oh, good heavens. Well, this is floss tube number whatever. I can see that I'm going to be batting 1,000 today. This is just going to be wild and free. Let me see if I can turn that off. Oh, better. Okay. Now, I have the blinds drawn because it's going to be really hot here again today. And just a second. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Move this over so I'm more in the center. Oh my gosh. I finally got it is just one of those days, people. And if I could pause and I could do it and I could cut things out, I would have cut that all. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, okay, so this is Stitching in the Interlake. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and you can email me at stitchingintheinterlake, all one word. Oh, this is going to be off again. Let me see there. It's on this side. Okay. So have I finally got it? I don't know. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're just passing through, thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up. I could sure use those thumbs up. And comment down below if there's anything that is you'd like me to talk about, or dance, or do contortionism. I tell you, I am about to do anything. But anyway, and please subscribe. It's wonderful that you've stopped in, and I'm so grateful to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for sticking with me, even through all this monkey business. I don't know what else to call it. It is almost like House of Mirrors or something, Anything that can go wrong does go wrong. All righty. Now, on to business. Can I find it? Oh, no, I can't find it at the moment. So you'll have to trust me on this. I've been working on Treasure Time. Okay, and I'm working at the bottom. See, and you can see where I did the blue along the bottom. Okay, this is for my third week in Jolly July. Next week I will be, and again I don't have it, I will be working on Snowman. And it's here somewhere and I will come across it shortly. I promise. I tell you. Oh my gosh. I want to say hello to the subscribers in the UK. Hello. In Deutschland, guten Tag. In Australia, g'day mate. In the United States, howdy doody. And for everybody in Canada, I'm sorry. Those of us in Canada know what that means. Just had to put that in there. Just had to put that in there. So, okay. So, like I said, I've been working on here. And I was working. Oh my gosh. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let's see if I can do it like this. I can fold it this way. Okay, so I have been working on that blue down at the bottom, okay, which happens to be this green. No, is it that green? No, it's, what green is it? It's this green that I'm working on, okay? And that is color 20. No, that's not the green. Wait a minute. 809, which is a blue, if you haven't guessed. All right. Okay. So yeah, so this is what I've been doing, and we have only one more week left for Jolly July. In August, I have heard it is Sunflower August, or sunflower and bees, or honeybees, or anything along that line. So I have a few things that I'm going to work on, I think. One is going to be Sunflower Lane, I think it is, or Honeybee Lane by the Real Housewives of Cross-Stitch, Priscilla and Chelsea. Or there's, I don't know, Sunflower Truck or something. I have something like that, so I'm going to work on that. They're not that big, so, but, and they're counted. So, I don't think I can do any stitch with me's. We'll see with it. I'm wondering, do you think I should do like floss tubes just on Sunday and then stitch with me, say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? I don't know. I'm open to your opinions and suggestions. It's not that I can't do it, but do you want to see it? You know, that I do it every single day. I don't know. I'm just playing this by ear. So, get my water. Very careful here. Yeah, so I'm really open to what you have to say. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to show you, I have only 5 kits left out of, I believe, all of them now. This will be it. I am expecting a few more, so I will be doing an unboxing maybe Wednesday, maybe next Saturday, because I go for the mail Tuesdays and Fridays, okay? And I don't go until about 12:30, okay? So, oh gosh. Okay, so this is one kit I've got. Wait a minute. Let me see. I have that. And I believe this is a 14 count. There's 46 colors. No, I think it's an 11. No, maybe it's a 14. No, I think it's an 11. But I have this one, but it's not a sunflower. Otherwise, I'd start it for August. Then I have this one. Don't ask me why I bought it. Maybe because it was dirt cheap. I don't know. I got this way back. I believe in the first few months when they started. When AliExpress came out. Before that, it was Alibaba. And it was only open to retailers. You know, so if you owned a brick and mortar shop or something, then you could. But now, no. Then I have this one, the Virgin Mary and Son. And I saw this, I don't know, 25 years ago. And I don't know where it was. It's an 11 count, okay? And it's quite big. It is 63 by 92, so you know it's quite big. But I had seen that pattern, gosh, 25 years ago, I guess. Somebody had done it as a computer-generated chart or something. I don't know. And so I had loved it, and I had bought it then. But as with all things, I never got to it. So when I saw this back, I don't know, must have been 10 years ago, I guess, they brought it out. And because this is considered religious iconography, and these are from old antique patterns or pictures, and so there's no copyright on them. So, and that's what they did. Then I have this one, Rose in Gate and Courtyard. Okay, so there's this. But I don't know. I don't know if I care for the yellow. So I may change the yellow and the blue to something else. Not sure. And then finally, I have this one. And I really like this one. And would you believe I had done this as a counted cross stitch? I started that maybe 20 years ago. And for some reason, I made an error, or something happened to it, or I lost it, or whatever. And I never got back to it. So when I saw this one, I thought, I like that because I love any kind of ladies with head coverings. There's just something about it. There's just something that I like about it. Okay, I found here. This is the picture for Treasure Time. I knew I'd come across it. Okay, so right now I'm down here at the very bottom. So I'm not sure what I'm going to start on next. There's two bunny rabbits here. Do you see? And these are rocks, and these are kids putting on skates. So I'm not sure where I'm going to start. If I'm going to continue on with that blue until I've got that hank finished, or what. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just kind of go with the flow, whatever I feel like. You know, I'll work on one color usually until it's finished, and then I'll start, you know, a different color. And it's just my way. I guess it's OCD. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So, okay. Yeah. So, I'd like to know what you're going to stitch for Sunflower August. Have you got any really nice patterns or what? I'm just going to use what I have here. If anybody has any hints on dyeing fabric, I just want to dye it like tea dyeing or something. But I have fabric dye that's a tan dye, but I just want a very light tan. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Because I know I want to do for sampler September is that I want to start the Bristol, the Hope and Grace Bristol Orphanage sampler. I want to start that in September. So that will be a September start. And so probably for September, I will focus just on samplers. So we'll see. Okay, there's still some time. So, okay, I'm going to show you here a few magnets that are in my collection. Now, I know there's a lady in North Carolina, and, oh, maybe she's in South Carolina. Anyway, I have this one. It's my only North Carolina one. Okay. So I have, somebody sent me this, and I was so tickled pink and thrilled. I'm always thrilled when I get magnets. You know, I look for them at MCC when I go there. Then I have this one, which is the Taj Mahal in India, and it's metal. So I have that one. Then for you all Aussies down there, I have this one. So it's, I think I have a couple more. And I have one that says Devil Tasmania or Tasmania Devil, something like that. It's one I found at MCC. Then this was given to me as a Christmas gift last year by Ryan's mom and dad. And this is called Goats on the Roof, Coombs, BC. Okay. And it is quite dimensional. See? And see, these here are the goats. And it reminds me what they do like in Germany, Switzerland, Austria, those places. That where they have goats and sheep and that, and their houses have grass on them, and they will let them graze on the roof. And you can see down here there are people sitting in the courtyard. So, and this is, I guess, a chalet. I don't know exactly where this is, but yeah. So I have this one. I love magnets from wherever. It's the thing I collect most often. I collect angels too. So anything, I have one shelf over there. I did have Sarah's angels. I had a whole whack of them. Just like my china. Just like a bunch of other things, pictures, cross-stitch kits, all kinds of stuff I gave to my daughter-in-law. And I have no idea what's happened to it. But as they say, once a gift is given, it's out of your hands. So I just hope that it gets passed on to my grandchildren. All this stuff. The other thing was, I watched a movie yesterday, and it was called, I believe it's called The Seventh Day. And it was actually quite good. It's about exorcists and in the Catholic Church and how they go around. And I think this movie is setting it up for a series, because I can see that it continues, and it kind of alludes to it at the end. But if you like kind of the horror, exorcist, demonic, whatever, yeah. I mean, it is, but it's more suspenseful than it is really scary, as far as I'm concerned, or horror. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know what I'm watching today. I looked on Amazon and Prime, and I looked on Netflix, and so far there's nothing. This morning I watched Mama Loves You GB, and Michelle is excellent. Excellent, excellent. Just beautiful charts that she works on. I was going to say, don't compare yourself to other stitchers. They work in a different, everybody works at their own speed. Okay? Some can work on 40 count. Others can only work on 11 count. Or 9 count even. Others can work counted cross stitch, and others will work on printed cross stitch. It doesn't matter. You are your own self, and you do things at your own speed and the way that you like to do them. Don't compare yourself to anybody else and how fast someone else is stitching and how many projects everybody has on the go. Nah, just work at your own pace, and forget about everybody else. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, that somebody has 30 samplers on the go, or somebody has bought 50 charts in the last week, and you can only afford to buy a thread. That's me. I don't even have the money for a thread right now. But yeah, it's so individual, and it is so just up to you. Sorry, I'm getting my water. And don't compare yourself to someone else. If you make a mistake, and you can't figure it out right away, and it's frustrating the living daylights out of you, then put it away. Put it away for a day or a week or a month. Don't touch it. Don't do nothing. If you want to on your pattern, you can circle where the problem is so that when you come back, you can do it. It doesn't matter, then pick up something else. If all you're interested in is smalls, work on smalls. If you want to do, the big charts, and you want to work, say, on chatelaine designs with all those specialty stitches, and you're fine with that, all power to you. Not everybody can do that. Okay? And I think those YouTubers who kind of push and show, well, I did this, and 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 I did it all in a day. No. That's just, no. That's not helping the beginners. That's not helping the novice stitchers or medium, stitchers. I don't like doing all those specialty stitches. I've got no use for that. That's not part of me, or stitching over one. No, I'm not going to wreck my eyes just to say that, yes, I did it. I just won't buy the chart. And you do whatever it is that you feel like doing. The world is your oyster on that, right? It's totally up to you on what you stitch, how you stitch, when you stitch. Like Natalia, Lovecraft Forever, she'll stitch until 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30. Oh my gosh, no. That may be when I get up in the morning sometimes. But no. I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that in years. Years and years and years. It used to be when I was in the truck that when we were parked somewhere and I couldn't sleep because Lyle was snoring or sweating or whatever it was. Or we were sitting beside a cattle hauler and the cows were knocking the side of the trailer. Yeah. I would get up in the morning and maybe stitch for half an hour or so and relax and then go back to bed. And so it's just just do what you like and don't worry about everybody else. Okay? Don't compare yourself to everybody else. You are an individual person, an individual stitcher, and your stitching, however you do it, is beautiful because you made it. So, okay, so what is everybody doing today? I was planning on washing the floors, but nah, I don't feel like it today. Do I feel like it any day? Not really. But I have taken most of the rugs out to air out outside. And so tomorrow I may do it. If I can get up early enough in the morning, I may just tackle it. Lily Bell still isn't eating much. She's still quite lethargic. I don't know what's going on with her. When I was petting her, she didn't like around her head touched. So I don't know what's going on there. Her eyes were really dry, so I gave her some drops of Clear Eyes. It's not the stuff that I normally have. The normal stuff I have is like a lubricant. But yeah, she's not happy, you know. And I mean, it's just normal saline, basically. And so yeah, it's because she has very dry eyes, and but I still keep pushing fluids on her. So hopefully, you know, this heat wave will break. Who knows when? They're calling, I think, for kind of rain today. Alexa, what's the forecast?
Currently, in Oakville it's 23 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 37 degrees and a low of 16 degrees.
There you got it, 37.
I'm not sure.
Okay. She stays on for a few seconds longer, so if you speak during that time, she'll try and answer, or, you know, whatever. So, anyway, I pray that you have an awesome day. I'm watching, Laura's having a live this afternoon at 3 o'clock Mountain Time. 2 o'clock our time. I don't know. Something like that. I know it's 2 o'clock my time, so it must be that she's 3 o'clock Mountain Time. But that would mean they're ahead. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to look at her channel. So, yeah, I missed it last week. Totally forgot about it. Totally forgot about it. So if you're interested, check out Stitchin' with Laura. And on that note, Lily Bell and wherever Jonah is, and myself, Ava, I'm going to say toodaloodles, and we will see you tomorrow for a Stitch with me. May you all have a wonderful day. God bless. Ava out. Bye.